Okay, so let me get this up here. Really excited for you guys tonight. It's the first time I'm doing a giveaway at the end for the participation. So my giveaway, I was just digging it out of the box, is the new Master's Hammer and Chisel program. And so I didn't open it. It's all sealed up. It's the workouts in the box, and then you get the containers with it. And you get your Shakeology shaker cup. There isn't Shakeology with it. That's not included. But I am going to include the pre-workout Energize with it because I have a lot of that. So I will donate that as well. So I'm really excited about that. So pretty much the drawing is going to be for the participants tonight. So let's get sharing our screen here. Do that, share screen, and open it up to be big, and then we'll get rid of this. Hide the thumbnail there. All right, awesome, guys. Okay, so good evening. It is Wednesday, January 20th, 2016, and my name is Meggin Anderson, and I'll be your host tonight. We're so excited that you could join us. January is probably the most exciting time to be involved in the health and fitness industry, right? Between our new product launches that we have just before Christmas and so many New Year's resolutions, our teams have been super busy trying to keep up with everyone's needs and goals just over the last few weeks alone. And there's really no sign of it slowing down just yet. So if you're here tonight listening, that means you're invited by myself or another coach from our team. You may have been following one of us on Facebook or other social media outlets somewhere in one of our groups. So let me just tell you that we are so super excited to have you join us tonight for this special live presentation. And I really want to thank you for taking out the time in your busy schedule to join us. I know that your time is truly valuable, and this could also mean that you're taking time away from your family. And so I really want to thank you for being here with us. I want you to know how much we truly value and appreciate that. So I don't want to rush through things too much, but I will try to keep it as short as I can. But I do also want to make sure that I include as many details as I can about this amazing opportunity, my story, and how I got to the place where I am today. So tonight, we are going to cover who I am, who and what Team Beachbody is, the company as a whole, some of our programs, our signature product Shakeology, what a coach is, everyone's favorite topic, how to earn, and then of course, how to join. So a little bit about me. I am I've actually been a Beachbody customer for over 10 years. This was even like before kids. My oldest is 10. I have 3 kids. I stay at home with them. My oldest is 10. Riley is my middle child girl, Trouble, with a capital T, and she's 7. And Ben is my baby, spoiled baby boy at 4, and he does preschool. So we are home together a good majority of the day. So you'll see many a pic of me posting a snuggle time on the couch with him. I don't know what I'm going to do next year when he is off to kindergarten all day, but on the flip side, they're all going to be in school all day. Yay. So as I mentioned, I have been a Beachbody customer for over 10 years. I actually have just always enjoyed working out at home. I was never really a big fan of the gym. So I started out way back in the day with P90X, and I got great results. And then over the years as kids came, I tried several different products. I pretty much at this point have done almost all of them at one point or another, depending on what phase I was at, what goal I was at. Each pregnancy put me up over 200 pounds. So now I'm on my permanent lifestyle change and fitness journey. Have lost over 85 pounds with Insanity and other Beachbody programs. I definitely favor insanity. As you can see, I'm also insanity certified. I teach a few days a week here locally. It's definitely a favorite product. Although I am right now in prepping for my next bikini competition. So I am working out with the hammer and chisel in the process of building muscles to get on stage again in March. So that is really, really exciting for me right now. I'm a diamond coach and have been a Beachbody coach for about 3 years. I had owned my own company with my husband. We started just after we got married. He was kind of looking for a little bit of a direction in a career that time in his life. And I was working for my father, who was in the same type of industry, commercial AV industry at the time. So we had decided we were going to start our own entity, and so our business was born. I was the sales, kind of the day-to-day operations, and he was the service and installation. And we did that for quite a number of years. I finally, nobody really tells you what it's like to be a brick and mortar business owner, meaning there's rent and there's utilities and there's insurance and there's taxes and employees and payroll and all those kinds of fun things that come with owning your own company. So, it's not any secret that we struggled for a really long time. We're in business for about 15 years, and, your priorities change after you have children, right? So I was, getting burnt out for sure. After number 2, number 3 came along, I was just ready to call it quits. Daycare was killing us with 3 kids, and it was just going to get worse over the summer when school let out, right? So I made the decision that something had to change. I had to make those changes if I wanted to see something change in my life, right? So I decided to step down. On paper, I was president of the company because a women-owned entity in Massachusetts carries a lot of weight, and so we got a lot of benefits from being a woman-owned business. And so I stepped down about that same time. I'd stepped down, and then on paper this last year, permanently, I stepped down legally. But I was on paper for a while there. But so 3 years ago, I decided that I was going to make this change. And around that same time is when coaching entered my life. I had, as I mentioned, been a customer for a really long time. And I was on, this is kind of before Facebook, I was on the Team Beachbody message boards. And somebody had asked me in there if I was interested in being in a challenge group. And I didn't really know what she was talking about or what she meant. But she explained to me that there were a group of people that were all going to be doing Les Mills Combat. And we're going to be the Combat Warriors on a private Facebook group. And I was in because I was just astonished that there was all these other people out there like me too. So I jumped at the chance to be in the group, and I just loved it. I loved feeding off of the energy of everyone else, the motivation. Kind of took me to new levels with my own health and fitness. Maybe want to be better. I was inspired, and then it didn't take her very long to introduce the coaching opportunity to me. And when I found out that you could actually make money and a living at being a coach, I just jumped at the chance. And that's pretty much when I told my husband that I was done with our company because this is where my passion lied. And if I could be successful and happy and with my health and fitness and passionate about what I'm doing and sharing that with others and helping others, then I was there. So I didn't step down right away. We were going on a vacation, and I knew that I would have some free time on this vacation to read some of the training. So dove right in. We were away reading everything I could about coaching. And I think that I probably was a coach for about 30 days before I said, I'm out of here. And I left the company at that point because there was no way that I could balance my love for this new opportunity and something that I just dreaded doing all the time. I just couldn't do both. My heart was just not in our business anymore, and it was going to show, and it was going to show to our customers, and I couldn't do that. So my husband was fine with that, very supportive, and kind of let me go off and do my thing. I helped him here and there with different things and different customers, but for the most part, I was 100% a Beachbody coach and a stay-at-home mom, which was something I never was. So that was huge for me, to be home with the kids. Quite an adjustment, as you can imagine, after all this time. The other two had been in daycare since they're 3 months old, and my littlest was 1, so I was kind of at an advantage with him. So it was an exciting time for sure. It was crazy but exciting. So that kind of brings us to where we are today. I'm excited at how much we've grown. We have an amazing team of women who are, just like me, excited, motivated, determined to make a difference in themselves and other people's lives. So, it's just an exciting time for sure. Okay, so our mission statement is pretty clear. You might have even seen a few hashtags about ending the trend. So our CEO's mission is to end the trend of obesity. And this is important because we all know someone who's affected by this, right? Whether it's a friend, a family member, a cousin, a niece, a nephew. And that could be whether they're physically affected or maybe it's affecting them on the inside, a quiet, more hidden symptom that you might not always see through depression or lack of self-esteem. So, it can be pretty scary when you think about it, that 34.9% of Americans were obese in 2014. So let's just take a quick step back a bit and talk about the company and where Beachbody came from. So Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Daikeler and John Condon with the core purpose to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy and fulfilling life. Through their infomercials, they're able to give everyone equal access to a variety of in-home DVD fitness programs. And even from the beginning, Carl and John set the company apart from any others by taking a risk and creating programs that required actual hard work and commitment. There are really no magic potions or quick fix schemes. And if you've ever tried P90X or Insanity or know somebody that has, it does require serious commitment and good old-fashioned hard work. So through the Beachbody message boards, customers started to talk about those results, provided support and motivation to each other, and invited others to try the programs. As I mentioned, this is actually how my coach discovered me, right? And then in 2007, Carl and John saw an opportunity to reward these people on the message boards for sharing the programs and their own results, and then invited them to become the founding coaches of Team Beachbody. And so as a result, the Team Beachbody Coach Network was born. So since the launch of Team Beachbody, this put into motion the development of some amazing products to support us, the Coach Network. You see here everything that Beachbody has created over the last few years. You'd have to agree, this represents a true commitment to the company's core purpose in helping people achieve their goals and enjoy that healthy and fulfilling life. I'd be willing to bet that every person watching tonight has either tried one of these products or knows someone who has, right? So we had a pretty exciting 2015 with the launch of the 21-Day Fix Extreme and the new Beachbody On Demand, or BOD, as we like to call it, with our entire catalog available for live streaming right to your computer or any mobile device. We also just launched Shaun T's new dance workout craze, Size. That was towards the end of the fall. And now available, our newest Shakeology flavor, Cafe Latte, and the long-awaited Masters Hammer and Chisel. Personally, I'm loving this program. I'm a little bit more than halfway through, and I'm honestly already starting to see a lot of changes in my lower body, which I really never thought was going to happen. So that is pretty exciting. So how do the products really measure up to what people need and want? Well, as you can see, the programs and Team Beachbody customers are driving the revenue up and up every single year. I think we can all agree that these numbers are pretty impressive, and there's no shortage of customers and no shortage of solutions that we can offer to help people of any age or any fitness level achieve their goals. And the good news is we have more and more coaches every year joining our cause, which helps us support more and more customers. This company is experiencing some amazing sustainable growth. Just look at where we started and look at where we are today. We're still such a very young company with this incredible growth in our future, which makes it the perfect time to become a coach. All right, so what makes us unique? Well, I've already mentioned a few things that make Team Beachbody unique, but when you put them together, it really shows how much this company has to offer. Some companies out there might be able to offer a weight loss solution through a nutrition program and a personal coach, but they don't offer a fitness program component, and people are then left to try to figure out that part of the puzzle on their own. I was actually really successful with Jenny Craig myself after the birth of my first son, and then again after Riley came along. And even though at the time the costs of the food were expensive, that really didn't deter me. What was most frustrating is that they couldn't nutritionally take me to the next level. And at the time I was working at home with P90X and was hungry all the time, and they really had no help for me beyond the basics of what I was doing with them. And then you have many, many gyms that offer personal trainers or various group fitness classes, but then they lack the nutritional component and group accountability and support. So with Beachbody and through its network of coaches, we've actually got the complete solution to offer our customer: fitness, nutrition, peer support, and rewards for your success. So if you do know a Team Beachbody coach, chances are you've heard of Shakeology, our signature product. And since I'm a super busy mom of 3, I'm up early and I go to bed late, it's important for me to feel my best. And that is what Shakeology gives me: optimal health so I can be my best every day for my family, friends, and my business. I think that one of my favorite aspects of Shakeology, though, is that there are some days when I just can't or don't want to get in enough fruit and vegetable servings. And so I know that drinking my Shakeology will give me some of those nutrients that I'm missing. There's really no other product out there like it. Some come close and try to be compared to other protein shakes, but it's just so much more than that. It's the most delicious and nutrient-dense shake that's made with all the superfoods you should be eating every day, but typically don't. It's not only increased my energy and improved my digestion, but it really helped me to kick soda a couple years back. It reduces my sweet cravings in the afternoon, which is huge. And as a side effect, when I combined it with my healthy meal planning and my workouts, it has helped me to lose all of my weight. And what's really cool is that Shakeology is only sold through our coach network. But Shakeology by itself isn't what makes Team Beachbody so unique. It's the fact that this company has a solution for everyone, regardless of age, gender, or fitness level. Our product catalog is full of fitness programs designed to help beginners get started and help fitness fanatics like me take their workouts to the next level. We have products to help kickstart weight loss, support ongoing weight loss, and even all sorts of accessories that complement our programs and help people get the best results. Speaking of results, now, this to me is what coaching is all about. Seeing these success stories and hearing from my coaches and participants how the programs and group have changed their lives reminds me every day why I do what I do and makes me so proud to be a Team Beachbody coach. Our products and systems are proven to work, and they change the lives of thousands of people every single day. And so my job as a coach is to help people get started with a program that meets their goals and needs, and then coach them through the entire process. And with the support of our challenge groups, help to get them started, keep them motivated, and then help them end up seeing those proven results. And so it's also not just about the customer successes, but I also get to help create success stories with my friends, my team. Team Beachbody coaches are amazing people. We are a community of people that join together and support each other in the mission to end the trend of obesity. So not only have I gained valuable friendships, I've gained the freedom to do what I truly love, and that's showing people that they can achieve anything they put their minds to and ultimately reach their goals and dreams. Now, you've heard me talk a lot about what a coach's job is, helping other people, but you're probably thinking, what does that really mean? I often get asked if a coach has to be at their goal weight or in peak physical shape or a certified trainer or nutritionist, and the answer is no. A coach does not need to be a fitness expert or nutrition expert. A coach does not already need to have achieved their fitness and nutrition goals. And we don't need to be an experienced salesperson. Ick, that's icky anyway, right? What a coach does need is to be passionate about what they do and dedicated to helping people achieve their goals. A coach needs to be consistently sharing with others how Team Beachbody can help change the lives of those that they meet. And we do that through building relationships and connecting with people to find out what their goals are so that we can determine which programs will be right for them. In addition to that, a coach needs to be committed to being proof that the products work by using our programs every day. That includes drinking Shakeology and working out. Finally, coaches need to be committed to consistently improving and developing themselves. Personal development is the key in building confidence, setting goals, and helping you to stay focused on the activities you need to complete and see your business grow. So, what are the benefits of being a coach like? Well, for starters, you get to set your own work hours. Most coaches, when they start, already have a full-time job, so then you might choose to spend a few hours working your Team Beachbody business on your lunch break, or maybe at night instead of watching TV. Or if you're an early riser like me, you can work your business before you start your day. And then as your business grows, you can afford to spend more time focusing on it. You'll be able to start the transition from part-time Team Beachbody coach to full-time. You can also choose to work your business in person, online, through social media, or both, like I do. This business is absolutely flexible and will work for anyone. So the more you commit to working your business every day, the more your business grows and the more rewards you can earn. Team Beachbody's compensation plan is so well-rounded that you have the opportunity to receive commissions for selling products to customers, bonuses for helping your team grow, as well as qualifying for free trips like cruises, Disney World, Cancun, and more. There are also monthly incentive rewards, weekly recognition, and daily opportunities to learn and engage in personal development. How many people can say that right now they get those kinds of rewards at their current job? And to help you earn those rewards, Team Beachbody provides outstanding support. As a new coach, there's no guesswork on how to get started. If you join our team, Team Inspire, myself or your coach will work with you every step of the way to make sure that you get started off on the right foot. In addition to that, our team hosts a new coach mentorship training at the beginning of each and every month. We also have a simple business quick start that guides you through exactly what you need to know in your first week in the business. After that, you have the opportunity to get ongoing daily training and activities to grow your business. Team Beachbody also keeps you up to date on news and announcements through communications like our national weekly wake-up call, which happens every Monday morning. We have our monthly e-newsletter, the Coach Monthly, and the online office has a breaking coach news feed that you can check on every morning. Plus, it's fun to follow Team Beachbody on social media for instant updates, and you can always share those to grow your business. Okay, so how do you earn income? Okay, well, as a coach, you get 25% commission on all the products that you sell. So let's just say, for example, in 1 week, someone can purchase P90X for $119.85. This would give you a 25% commission of $29.96. And then if another customer orders Shakeology at $129.95, giving you a 25% commission of $32.49, that means you'll make $62.45 for selling those two products. In addition to that, you have the ability to make residual income. Residual income is also called passive or reoccurring income. It's income that continues to be generated after the initial effort has been expended. So for example, if your customer orders Shakeology on auto ship or Beachbody On Demand or another product that they continue to consume each month, as long as they remain a customer on Home Direct, you'll continue to get that residual income month after month after month. You can see how that might turn into the compounding effect, right? But by far the best part of this business is working together as a team, and that's exactly why team cycle bonuses work so well. So as you sponsor coaches and they sponsor coaches, and your sponsor coach sponsors more coaches, you benefit from the volume that brings in, which makes it a true team effort. So what can you expect from our teams? Well, we have Team Inspire. We have an exclusive private Facebook group that we all are able to be together and share ideas and information and current events and all kinds of things, training with each other. We also, as I mentioned, have a new coach training that starts every single month. And advanced trainings that are popping up all the time, so that you're never without somewhere to go and something new to learn about your business and how to grow. From the very basics all the way up to building your team and growing your team and being a leader. We do weekly team training meetings. They're usually on Wednesday nights at 8:30 during this time slot. But once a month I'll do this live presentation in that spot. We have a full training website. My coach, Heather, down there in the right-hand bottom, she is founder of Team Dynamite, and she has a full training website that we have access to from anything that you can imagine that she's started from when she started as a coach. Rank advancement training, as I mentioned, leadership training. And we also do monthly team challenges so that you can plug your customers into. So we have regular team challenge groups for you to just plug your new customers right into to help them get started seeing those results right away. And then we do weekly recognition and accountability on our team pages. And that can be a lot of fun and exciting too. So the big question is, how do I join? Well, the best way to join as a coach, and my favorite way, because it's the best value, is to purchase a challenge pack. A challenge pack includes at least one fitness program, Shakeology on Home Direct, and a free trial month of the Team Beachbody Club subscription. By purchasing the challenge pack, you're actually saving between $50 and $80. And your coach enrollment fee of $39.95 is waived. So that's pretty cool. With this nice discount package, you actually will have everything you need to be proof of the product and get started on the right foot. And if you already have a fitness program, you can join us by just purchasing Shakeology and paying the coach enrollment fee. Or if you're already on Shakeology, you can just choose the fitness program and pay the enrollment fee. The best thing, honestly, is to discuss what works best for you with the coach who invited you to this call. In addition to your initial investment and your ongoing monthly Shakeology, there's a $15.95 ongoing monthly business service fee. This fee actually helps pay for the millions spent on media, your personal Team Beachbody websites, which are your online stores, your coach online office, warehousing products so you don't have to take on any inventory, customer service, technical support, marketing, communications, training tools, and daily personal development to help you grow your business. When you think about it, it's actually pretty incredible to be able to get this kind of support and get started in your own business for such a small fee. So what's next? Well, in the next 24 hours, you can expect the coach who invited you to this presentation to follow up with you and ask, what did you like most about this presentation? Does Team Beachbody feel like it would be a good fit for you? Would this be something that would help you achieve your goals? And which option appeals to you more now, customer or coach? So some things to think about before we end the presentation. I really want you to think, what can becoming a coach do for you? What could this mean for you or for your family? Who could you help if you were a coach? Who do you know that could benefit from our total health and fitness solution? What are your goals and dreams? Have you always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom or dad? Do you want to fire your boss or retire your husband from his job? Have you thought about traveling or sending your kids to a private school? Maybe you just want to live in a big house or have a nice car, or maybe pay off those student loans. Maybe it's just the freedom to do what you want, when you want, on your own time and your own schedule with the people that are closest to you in your life. Let me just give you a good example of what is possible with coaching. So this is my coach, Heather, as I mentioned. She's been coaching for, it's got to be more than 4 years now. I wrote 4 years down, but I think it's been more than that. She was actually an accountant before she became a coach, and she found herself in a position with her company that forced her to leave and find a new job. But instead of going back to that daily grind of 9 to 5 or longer, she actually decided to make coaching her full-time job. So as you can see by this example of how much her income has grown since she began coaching, and so now Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody Coach opportunity. Each coach's income certainly depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. I know that she's definitely replaced her income from being an accountant at this point, and then some. So as you can see at the bottom, she was earning over, I'll have to get an updated one, how she ended up making out at the end of the year, but she's growing by leaps and bounds, and it's pretty cool. So I will tell you that coaching can sometimes be a roller coaster ride, just like with any job, right? But if you can keep your focus and your why in your headlights, you will absolutely be able to overcome anything that comes up. The trials that we face as coaches are nothing compared to the triumphs. It's not an overnight process to change your diet and exercise habits, right? So just like coaching, it's not going to be an overnight success story all the time either. So, the reality is, just like with your health and fitness, if you decide to commit, you will see success. So you want to ask yourself, what do you want? What do you want out of life? People often think about being an entrepreneur or owning their own business just as I did. But what I didn't consider first is the type of lifestyle that I wanted to live as a business owner. This part is such an important first step in considering your future. So now you have the advantage that I never got. What is it that you want out of life? And I wanted to end things with my favorite quote. This is sort of something that catapulted the whole change for me personally. I had been reading the book Push by Chalene Johnson. I had thought it was going to be about a diet book, but it turned out to be about setting goals and your priorities, getting your priorities in order, which was the best thing that ever happened to me. You only get something different by doing something different. That's it. All right, guys. So I don't know if you have the access to the chat box. I'll type in it because I want to do the drawing, but you're going to have to answer to win. You're going to have to answer in the chat box. So whoever answers first is going to be the big winner, right? So here it is, the chat box. So make sure everyone can see that. Yes. Hi, awesome, Lisa, great. So she's no longer iPhone, she's Lisa. The other ones say iPhone, everyone, and Lisa, awesome. Okay, so my question was, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. What is my favorite way for you to sign up as a coach? So type your answer in there in the bottom. I had gone over the different ways that you could sign up. Uh-oh. Trying to think if there's another. So I'd mentioned that there was, you have the sign up fee, and there's different components that you could sign up with. I don't want to give too much away because I don't want to give the answer away. Um, Not the sign up fee. That's one. That was one of the answers, but that's not my favorite answer. I said it was my favorite answer. Oh no, guys. I don't know. What other question could I ask? Like A, B, and C. Okay, so yeah, let me say what they all are so I don't flub it. So you can, if you already have Shakeology, you can just get a fitness program. If you already have a fitness program, you can get Shakeology, or you can order a challenge pack. Challenge pack. That's right. That's the winner. So Lisa's the winner. All right. So awesome. You get the hammer and chisel. Woohoo! And the pre-workout. I got a care package I can put together for you. So I'm excited, guys. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for me at all about anything? Anything you heard? Anything you want to know? You can think about it and ask me later. Nothing? How do you build a group? Like the challenge group that you're in, the 7-day booty group? That's just a small example of our group. You invite people. So part of our training that we talk about is how to build relationships with people. Some people don't even know how to use social media when they first get started, or they don't have Facebook, or they just, like I was a person that didn't use Facebook before I became a coach. So our trainings talk about how to build and start relationships with people. So you're talking to people on social media or in person or wherever, and you're talking to them and sharing with them about what you're doing. And after you've kind of formed that relationship with them, then you can, invite them to the challenge group. And that's pretty much how we fill them. I like to start with the free groups because those are a lot of fun. We're doing the 7-day booty challenge this week. I also do a clean eating group at the first of every month, which is great. It's kind of like a next step for someone that doesn't know anything really about nutrition. And I'll do like a daily workout with that too, but it's free. It's just so people can get acclimated to understand how the group concept works if they're not familiar with that. And then if they, after the week is over, they want to take it to a next step, they can get more involved a group, which would involve a challenge pack, having Shakeology. It's either 30 days or 60 days, depending on the coach that runs it. It's up to you, however long you want to do it. With the 21-day fix, people will do 21-day groups. Hammer and chisel is a little bit longer, so I have a couple of those going now that are 60-day groups. But my typical, like all-inclusive, I'm going to start one on the 25th. That is pretty much mostly going to be 21-day fix extreme, and that will be 30 days. So usually what that includes is the 21 days plus a prep week. And I always do like a prep week to kind of talk to people about, getting ready with their food, going to the grocery store and getting set up and what they're going to need, and taking pictures and measurements and all that fun stuff there. I said, I feel like you have to have a huge following or know people No, not necessarily, because like I said, I didn't really use Facebook when I first started. That's a huge question that a lot of people have, because if you either you don't use social media, or you don't have a lot of people following you, or you just have friends and family. And that's, again, how our training covers all of that stuff. So there's a lot of social medias besides Facebook, right? You have Instagram, you have Twitter, you have Pinterest, you have YouTube, there's like all sorts of different social media. So different coaches are good at one or a couple of other things. Not always is always Facebook, but we in our trainings, we talk to you about how to develop and find people, and that there's actually a process you go through on how to meet people without being creepy or weird and stalkerish, right? And you're going to find what's going to work best for you too. Personally, I do really well on MyFitnessPal because I've made so many friends there. And so that's like a really good outlet for me. I feel like I've been on there for a while. That was one of the things with MyFitnessPal, that it's very personal for people because they're on their journey and stuff. And so making sure that I wasn't there to sell something or, talk about my business all the time and that kind of thing was important to me. That's just one example. I know there's a lot of coaches on our team that are really successful with Instagram. Personally, I can't get into Instagram. I have trouble with it myself. I like it, and I post in there and stuff, but I think it's more, I want to say it's more of like a younger person thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I just struggle with getting that conversation going. Like, there's so many new things that are out there too. Like, you have to, with Instagram, you sometimes have to be really on top of that technology. But if you're like living, breathing Instagram, then it's going to be easy for you to do that, And I'm a big YouTube person. I really do feel like I'm better on video talking. And so I'll do a lot with that. It's finding your thing. A lot of people that are very successful with Facebook, you get involved with maybe, say your niche is, you're a couponer, you're a crazy couponer, and you're in couponing groups on Facebook, right? So now you have a whole network of people to talk to about what you do. Like-minded individuals. That's kind of what you're looking for when you become a coach. Is you are your own brand. You're not Beachbody. You're not P90X. You're not Insanity. You're Lisa. You're Jacqueline. You're your own brand. So you're looking to find other people that are like you. Not like me, because I'm a totally different animal than, the next guy. Not everybody's a mom, not everybody's a student, not everybody likes dogs and cats and whatever. There's so many different people on this planet, right? So the cool thing is that people are going to be attracted to you for what you're doing, for what you're sharing, for what you're all about. I have coaches on my team who have twins with autism. I have one girl that had gastric bypass surgery there. So those are very specific niches. Just depending on, what you've got going on for yourself personally, that could be, the brand that you attract in your niche market out there. Our greetings. Work order Shakeology sample at work. Yes. So Shakeology is amazing. I've been drinking it for 3 years now. About 3 years I've been a coach. So not a day goes by. And it morphs for me too, because there's so many ways you can use Shakeology. So Shakeology, a lot of people think it's a weight loss shake. It's not a weight loss shake. There's nothing in it that would make you lose weight. You actually probably would gain weight if you, puts the other stuff in it or whatever. But the situation with Shakeology is that it's an all natural, nutrient dense superfood product. So it does have protein in it, but it's not a protein shake. It's considered a meal replacement shake. And so what typically when you first get started with Shakeology, most people are, from the very beginning, beginners that we talked to that we're helping, they are coming from a place where they drink soda or have fast food or eat chips or just have a really poor diet, right? So you're hoping that with the introduction of Shakeology, if they're replacing that fast food or they're replacing that junk or that soda with the Shakeology, well, of course they're going to see an impact, you know? So it's almost just like helping them to see the health benefits from that, right? Now, if they start to pair that with a good diet, then they're going to see more weight loss benefits, because that's just going to naturally occur when they start to clean their diet up, right? When they add exercise component, then it's just going to even further accelerate their results. So it's all of those things together that are going to help them lose weight, right? But so now for me, and I did a video a couple of weeks ago on this, for me, I'm at a different level with my health and fitness. So I'm using Shakeology to fuel my body after I work out. I do pretty intense weight training workouts, and so I actually add more protein to mine. You can add protein, you can add peanut butter, you can add all kinds of really good stuff, fruit and all yogurts, and you can beef it up to make it more calories too, so that it's even more substantial. And that's, for me, it's a meal after I work out. And so for me, it's serving a different purpose. It's serving to, fuel my after workout, fuel my muscle recovery, and that sort of thing too. So it really aids in many different things. There are a lot of success stories about people that have autoimmune disorders that drink Shakeology and have lost pain or have had their pain be improved. I've had people that have tell us stories that have come off of chemotherapy that this has just kind of helped them bounce back that much better. So you can actually Google, Shakeology and fibromyalgia, or Shakeology and lupus, and all of these different things, and you'll find some really great stories out there of different people and different successes. That's not to say that's going to happen for every single person, because we're all different, right? We're all made up of different things. It's going to impact you more than it's going to impact me, and those kinds of things. For me, I have a low blood sugar issue that really addressed and helped me with that. You have RA. So again, you could Google Shakeology and RA, and you could see a ton of information on people. There's a lot of Beachbody coaches that do a lot of blogs, and so they'll blog on it. YouTube videos too. I've seen people do on their parents. They'll be giving their Shakeology to their older mother or their older father, and then has made an impact in their autoimmune diseases as well. So it's got a lot of different, and I think it's one of those things that you would know how it affects you after you drink it for, a couple of weeks, and you'll see that impact personally. Some people that suffer with migraines, so it's not just, it's a weight loss, it's an aid in weight loss, but it's not a weight loss shake. It's more than that, so it's kind of exciting. Yeah, it's really unlike anything I've ever had before, and even my kids love it. I give it to them, and some people, breastfeeding moms. I have a couple coaches that are pregnant that drink it, so it's completely safe on that front too. That's obviously a personal decision, and I always tell people, ask your doctor. If you're skeptical, bring the ingredients to your doctor. Ask your doctor what they think. I would love to hear what the doctor's response is. Everything in there is all natural, and so much better that you'd find from like an over-the-counter protein shake in a store or whatever. So it's kind of cool, for sure. Any other questions? Awesome. All right. Well, you guys, we'll end it. And then if you have other questions, you can message me. We can chat more later offline tomorrow. Just let me know. And I really appreciate you guys being on. And Lisa, I gotta get your all your address and info and everything to get you out your stuff. So exciting. You're going to love it. It's definitely a more advanced program, but they show modifications, and I'll help you just get started. So you'll be good. All right. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye.